I
just
have no
copying.
idea what's being said right now.
Well, a world engine. So this is I forget what he's called, but he's called Tom H Magic, and he was the guy who I learnt. I actually got him in my world to make a mountain maker, which is a set of command blocks where you could have a
Also, like a terraforming preset.
a terraforming preset.
Yeah.
So you can just drop a green block which starts it, and then you can kind of go around, make your mountain, and throw a red block, and it stops it. Stuff like that. But of course, things like structure blocks, you can save entire buildings and then pop them over somewhere else, which is great for planning. Because Joe could see my Pip's Pizzeria build. I had to move that across the road because it was saving. It was using up too much space to make logical sense. So I moved it to the side of the road. So I was able to place down a structure block, put in the coordinates because it shows the building that you're saving inside the dimension.
3D,
menu.
It shows you a full 3D version of it, which is actually pretty damn impressive, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can just copy it over there. So I feel like, although reserved at first, it's been a great tool for especially creative builders because it just makes things 10 times easier with very kind of I don't want to say boring things, but it takes a lot of time to do terraforming, and in Legacy it took so long.
I think there's certain aspects. I think we've kind of discussed this. Obviously, we done it in obviously the video that you and I obviously both recorded, which obviously is coming in the future and whatnot. But it was the aspect. I think one of the biggest ones is infrastructure, which is like streetlights, roads, sewers, perhaps. Those kind of like little things. Those alone used to be one of the most tedious things. Like, in my world tours, I recall even like trees. I remember people used to make beautiful custom trees because sometimes trees are a little bit dull. So they want to make custom ones, and they'd be lovely, and they'd make them, and you'd have to rinse and repeat that dozens of times. But like now, what's so cool about structure blocks is like, say, for you, if you're building the town, you can have a bunch of different structure blocks that are for different cars. You could have things like car 1, 2, 3, and it just saves dozens of different vehicles that you made, or buildings, or whatever, and you can just build a whole city really in no time. You have to build the same build once, and then that's it. You can copy paste, and it saves you so much time. It is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, there's a whole variety of tools because how I do it is I have my little inventory kind of list of everything I need. So I'll have the structure block, light blocks, a bed, because I like to have my world set to daytime, so it kind of goes from day to night, so it feels more alive.